You've pressed on this video because you've read the title and you felt like something compelled you to watch this. That is by no mere coincidence. Man has two lives, and the second one begins when he realizes he has but just one. This was written, and this was a saying from a very famous philosopher named Confucius. And what's funny is that I've been using this quote and this saying early on in my entrepreneurial journey. Back when I was in high-ticket sales, back when I was a setter dialing people, back when I was selling chargers, 3-in-1 wireless chargers on e-commerce stores. I've used this saying for my entire life. And I wanted to make this video because this is strictly geared to those entrepreneurs where you feel like you're living in the shadow of the person you could be and will be, God willing, one day. And I know how that feels. You've accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, but you feel that sense of unaccomplishment. That sense of, okay, what's more? What's next? You don't feel like the person that you thought you would feel when the results came. You thought, oh my God, like when I'm going to make an extra 20K, 30K a month, you're going to be so happy, you're going to feel X, Y, and Z, and you don't feel that way. You've hit your result, you've hit the pinnacle of what you've always wanted, but you do not ever feel that sense of accomplishment, fulfillment within. I've lived that experience in that moment in my life more times than I could count, especially running a consulting business. The reason why I think this saying is so profound and important is because it ties into what you do and how you act through life. So I'll show you guys an example of my own life and how I've used this quote. As you guys can see with the view behind me, I'm here in Dubai, beautiful penthouse with some good friends, beautiful view, breathtaking every single time. And I come from a small city in Montreal, small suburb. The people there are nice, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like people are very small-minded, right? Work a regular job, have a regular salary, live a regular life in like a regular suburban neighborhood or house, whatever it might be. The first time I was ever exposed to Dubai, and I was exposed to the people here and how strong the ambition is in people when I see it in their eyes over here. I knew I had to make a change. I kept fighting with myself for the past weeks, for the past months. It was a constant mental battle back and forth. I had to travel here 3 times for me to finally make up my mind. I knew something had to be done because I felt myself playing small in my hometown. The bars were the same, the restaurants have been the same since I was a kid. Yeah, sure, I have a nice car there, but same people, you know, same places, same locations, same routine. Comfort is what I felt. Once I felt that comfort, I tried to suppress it. I tried to be like, no, look, it's fine. It's normal. I'm with the family. It's normal. When I came here a third time, now we're May 21st. I came here 3 weeks ago, right? That's when I felt it. Because I came here and my business catapulted. My focus increased like crazy. My drive, my willingness of wanting to succeed increased so much it superseded any other emotion that I felt. And my path became clear. I was like Bradley Cooper in that movie Limitless when he takes that NCT pill, if you guys haven't watched it, and he jumps and takes that leap into the water. That's exactly how I felt when I woke up one day and I'm like, I'm done. I'm going all in. There's nothing holding me back. I'm moving cities, I'm moving countries, I'm establishing myself here, and I'm starting my new life. That's exactly how I felt with the same scene of when Bradley Cooper does that jump into the water. And he goes, now everything to me became clear. It wasn't reading, it wasn't writing, it wasn't poetry, it wasn't music, it was something bigger. I've watched that movie countless amount of times. I've studied that scene because I would go back and watch videos about it. They would even say that the producer did it on purpose to showcase taking the leap. So this is me telling you in front of thousands of people watching that I took the leap, and I'm taking the leap as we speak. I'm relocating as we speak. I'm moving to Dubai, leaving all my belongings behind in Montreal. I have a car that I'm going to give up for lease. That's obviously, as you guys have seen, it's a beautiful car, but I have bigger goals now. I've loved ones and family that I will be still visiting, just much less. Because a man that's on a mission needs to stay on his mission. And when you're around comfort, when you're around people that don't operate at the same level of playing field as you tend to regress. And this goes back to my saying, which is man has two lives. Many of you right now are living the first life. Many of you right now are playing too small. You're thinking too small. 10K a month, 20K a month. I just want to make 30K a month and just enjoy it. You're thinking too small. Many of you are stuck on the day-to-day habits, taking the same sales calls, posting the same content, watching the same YouTube videos, not taking action, not getting proper help, not getting the proper guidance or consult that you need. You're playing too small. You haven't fully embodied the saying, a man has two lives. And the second one begins when he realizes he only has one. I've never been one to be conservative in my life. Everything I've done, I've gone against people. I've gone against the grain. And it's led me to where I am right now. It's Friday morning on a beautiful Dubai Marina penthouse. Beautiful balcony. Me going against the grain. Me not playing small. Me not thinking small. Why am I going to listen to what other people say? Why am I going to only think about the small goals? Why am I going to get caught in the same routine day to day, knowing that I could be doing so much more? That's the way my mind works. You must understand this saying. It will literally change your life. Many of you right now are a coach, consultant, growth operator. You're not playing to win. You're just playing to take part. You're acting and you're doing the same actions as your competitors, but you're not outperforming them. You're not outdoing them. You're not going the extra mile. You're not going the extra step. Why are you not playing to win? You're still operating from your first life. Get rid of that mindset. Realize you're going to die one day. Realize you only have about one life. Realize that there's a version of you out there that is doing everything that you're not doing. This stuck to my mind when someone told me this. He goes, Jerry, there's a person out there that makes the hard decisions, that does the leap, that moves, leaves his loved ones behind, and pursues his dream, his career, pursues his business and his vision of creating a multi-8-figure consulting company. So the moment someone hears the word info, they think about growth capital and how convenient it is to start scaling an info business. That is my goal. I'm sharing to all you guys. That is my goal. My goal is I want the moment someone hears about scaling an info business or starting an info product, to think about growth capital and how easy it is to start. That is my goal. Therefore, if that is my goal, how can I play small? How can I stay comfortable? I must immerse myself in the uncomfort. Being here in Dubai, I don't know many people. It's uncomfortable. I don't have my family here. It's uncomfortable. I have to make a name for myself here. It's uncomfortable. But what is life without challenges? Because I am now operating every single day from a position of I only have one life. So my second life has begun, in theory. It has. Because I'm operating from a position where it's only one life that I have. And God is my witness, and everyone here watching, I will give him my all to my last standing breath to make sure that my last name is understood in this space. Don't play just to take part. Play to win. The biggest pivotal moment that made me do this as well was when I stopped looking at my competitors, truth be told. I stopped looking at what they were doing. I stopped looking at what videos they were making, and I would classify that as like, oh, that's what has to go and happen. Many of you watching do that exact mistake. You watch your competitors, you watch someone in your industry, and just because they do a certain thing, you now tell yourself, okay, well now I have to do exactly that. Because no other format, no other content category, nothing else would work. That's absolutely not true. You dictate the way your brand looks. You dictate the way you are known as a person. It's extremely important to understand. Hide your competitors' posts. Don't look at them. Stay in your own lane. Hit your mark. Aim for the goals that you have and build something that is irreplicable. Build a brand that when you walk in the room, Before you even meet people, they've already watched your content, and they know what kind of person you are, and the respect is given immediately the moment your presence is felt. Strive for that level of personal brand. Strive for that level of notoriety in the space. But many of you don't have that. Many of you aren't thinking that big, which goes back to thinking bigger. It goes back to setting bigger goals. Don't set 30K goals, set 300K goals. Like months ago, my goal was I want to hit 200K a month. No, let's aim for $1 million a month. You know why? Because when I aim for that $1 million a month, I envision my company in such a big way. Different offices in countries, multiple masterminds, quarterly and yearly, huge team, strong content, omnipresence across the channels. So if I start thinking that way, will I not hit my $250,000 a month goal that I have quicker? Will I not hit my $500,000 a month quicker? Because my vision is so big. But why is my vision big? Guys, look around me. It's impossible to think and act small when your environment pushes you to just be uncomfortable. Hence why I'm leaving Canada for good. That's it. I'm setting up a new life. I'm moving because I know that the uncomfort I'm facing now, my future family will thank me, because the hardship I've had to go through, they won't have nearly as much. You guys see the fancy lifestyle. You see the Patek Philippe. You see the watch behind me. I did not have this. This was not given to me. This was earned. I make no mistake. I place no importance on the brand name. But what I do enjoy is the fact that no one in my last name has ever touched this kind of stuff. Therefore, I will be the first one at 23 years of age by the grace of God. It's not about the material. It's about the concept. That you've broken generational curses behind you. You've unshackled your chains that kept you stuck from your feet. And you said, no, I've had enough. God give me strength, God give me wisdom, God give me the power, and I will march every single day. Stop living from your first life. Realize you only have one, and you'll become an unstoppable person, an unstoppable human being. And this is how it translates towards your info industry and towards your consulting brand. If you're a coach, consultant, agency owner, use these exact rules to multiply what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. You're thinking too small. Analyze what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. Is this what I need to be doing to achieve the 10x goal that I've set out to myself? Whatever goals you guys have now, 10x it. And then engineer in a way where you can visualize how it would look like when it's 10x. And then ask yourself, is my daily workflow matching the 10x version of myself? The answer is always going to be no. Hence why you're watching this video, because you know you're playing too small. There's something inside you, your intuition, your gut feeling telling you you're not operating from the person you should be and could be. You're in his shadow. The last point I want to talk about and touch on is something that I speak about in my videos multiple times, especially if you've been following me for a while. And it's to remain competitive. Do you realize that the concept of understanding that I only have one life, this is my one life, I'm here to take over everything? Do you understand how much more competitive you will be as a human being, as a business owner, as a consultant? Do you understand that no matter what obstacle is in your way, nothing will stop you? Do you understand how much of a dangerous individual human being you end up becoming? Which is why no matter what ad strategy I learn, no matter what hardship I go through, no matter what account gets temporary banned, which has happened before to my clients as well and to myself, right? Or Instagram DM not go my way, or sales call doesn't go my way, do you think I'd let these cement in my mind? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I know I'm going to take over the industry. I can sense the fear that some of you guys have in your voice. When you guys are on calls with me, I can sense the way you speak, where you lack conviction in the industry. You lack conviction in yourself being able to make the money you want to make. If you lack conviction, how on earth will you land the clients? And how on earth will you expect your clients to have conviction in you? I'm here to fucking win. I'm here to conquer and take over. There have always been preys. There have always been predators. There's always been the prey, or the hunted, and the hunters determine which kind of man you are. And there's one lesson I want you to take from this. You're starting from right now as a business owner. Stop acting as if you have unlimited lives. Your second life must begin today. Every action you will take will be 10x to what you normally do. Think bigger, act bigger, do bigger. Your business will catapult. Stop here. Stop trying to just take part. Everything you do must take over your industry and your competitors, and you will be spoken about for years and years and years on end. Because that is what the greats have always done. If this has even helped one single person, good. Because I know that I had to hear this months ago when I was wrestling on the decision of do I move, do I stay, do I move, do I stay. I want you guys to be led into my personal life and tell you guys the decisions I make for myself and why I make them. Hence the reason why I'm telling you guys that I'm moving. It's a risk. It's a leap of faith. What is life without risks? Risks got me to where I'm at now, and risks will get me to that $1 million a month. Risks will get me to that $50 million valuation business. Risks will get me to building wealth like my family has never seen before. And as long as God is with us, who could be against us? God bless every single one of you.